What is going on, everybody? Welcome back into Brewers franchise. We are in season 3. This is episode 2. We knocked out opening day in our first episode, so go check that out to catch up if you haven't already. We're gonna hop into some gameplay this video and get through a lot of the season. Since opening day, we split the series with Arizona and then took 2 out of 3 from Colorado. So we're 4-3 to start the season. Not great, not bad either. The Pirates somehow are 5-1, leading the division, but we've got our first series against Washington and a bunch of stuff to get into, so let's go ahead and hop into some gameplay. All right, first game of our series against Washington. We are hopping right in at bottom of the 5th, no outs. Runner on first is Bo Bichette, and we got Jake Boyga at the plate up against Josiah Gray. Let's see if we can make something happen. Big slider gets me after working a 2-2 count. Jake Burger strikes out, swinging early on the slider. Only one down, though. We got Nelson Velasquez up here. Wow, he gets us with the slider again, dude. 8 strikeouts for Josiah Gray so far. And now William Contreras is up. I guess we're just getting warmed up, huh? That ball's hit pretty well by Contreras up in the zone. Not going to have a lot of power on it, though. It'll be caught in right field, and that will be out number 3. And coming up for the Nationals, Nunez, Abrams, and Verdugo. All right, hopping back in here. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. Travis d'Arnaud and Christian Yelich on Sal Frelick at the plate. Slow start to the season so far, batting 174. He's already got 1 hit this game. Looking for another one to try and tie this ball game. Full count here to Frelick. Here comes the payoff pitch from Gray. Oh no! Run, Sal! That's disappointing. All right, bottom 8 here. Still a 1-run game. Matt Barnes in to try and get the hold. William Contreras 0 for 3 today. We're gonna try and make some magic happen. What is that? 3 strikeouts for me this game? Holy cow. That ball's hit pretty well by Akil Baddoo. Brought in to pinch hit, but gonna die a little bit shy of the warning track. I don't know what else we can do there. That was a good swing on a fastball up in the zone. And now we are down to our last out of the 8th. It's Jackson Chourio with a good start to the season. Batting .308 so far. Well, that's not going to do it. Washington goes crazy in the top of the 9th, making it 7-3, and we end up losing this one 7-4. Not a good start for me, man. I got to get it together here. All right, after that loss to Washington, we've rattled off 4 straight wins, including the first 2 of this series against Miami. Miami's interesting to face because we've made 2 big trades with them. We've got Luis Arias in, and he's a former Miami Marlin. And even if you go further back, Christian Yelich came from the Marlins, but we also have Jake Burger. They've got Bryce Terang and Joey Wiemer, so it's always interesting facing them. Right here, bottom of the 2nd, 2 outs, bases loaded for Luis Arias against Sandy Alcantara. Oh, there's a good swing, but it's a little bit early, and we get on top of it. Pete Alonso fields it, and Alcantara is out of that one with a 1-0 lead for Miami. All right, bottom 4 here, 2 outs again, still down 1-0. Alcantara is still on the mound. Christian Yelich coming to the plate. That ball's hit really well by Yelich. Get over his head. It's going to get over his head. It bounces off the wall. We are going to score the tying run here. It is an RBI double by Christian Yelich on a fastball right down the middle. His 2nd double of the season. And we're going to have runners on 2nd and 3rd here with 2 outs, looking to continue this rally. Oh, another changeup. This time we don't swing early, but he still gets on top of it. And Luis Arias grounds out again, this time to Bryce Terang. All right, this game is still tight. 1-1, top 5, 2 outs. But Pete Alonso is up against Logan Gilbert. We can't give up the big fly here. Oh, that one's hit to right field by Alonso. This one's going to score 2. Oh, no. Play at the plate here. Oh, scores. That is exactly what we didn't want to happen. A 2-run double by Pete Alonso. With 2 strikes, too, man. Golly. And we are able to get Jake Bauers to roll over this one. So the former Brewer grounds out, but Pete Alonso, the former Met, gets a 2-run double to give them a 3-1 lead here in the middle of the 5th. All right, bottom 7 here, no outs. We're still down 3-1. We're going to start the inning here with Luis Arias. He's 0 for 3, but he's got a 13-game hitting streak. So we're going to try and keep it alive and hopefully get a rally going. Oh, not again. Arias rolls over again, man. God, that's going to make him 0 for 4. All right, jumping ahead here. Bottom 9, we're still down 3-1. Alexis Diaz in. Runners on first and second. Arias up again. And this time he's going to ground it. And this might be the game. No, he's going to beat the throw out. So a fielder's choice there. We're still alive. And they don't let me hop into the game. And we lose the game. Yeah, that's a flaw in the system for sure. God, I can't believe we lost. All right, coming off back-to-back losses, we are in Game 2 against San Diego. It's tied at 0 here. Top 5, 1 out. Glenn Otto on the mound. Jackson Chourio at the plate. Runners on first and second. That ball hit really well by Jackson Chourio up in the zone. It's not going to carry at all. Holy cow. We get the fastball up in the zone. We put good timing on it, but he gets under it, I guess. Only a 90-mile-an-hour exit velo there. That is questionable. Christian Yelich up here trying to make something happen. 2 down now. That ball is crushed. Tattooed by Christian Yelich. Over the right center field fence. Christian Yelich has gone home run again. He hit 2 in opening day. That is his 6th of the year. Early in the season, Christian Yelich aging like a fine wine. And the Brewers go up 3-0 here in the 5th. Let's get another look at it. Oh my gosh, like a gun out of a cannon. 111 off the bat, no doubt about it. Ground out here from Bo Bichette will end the inning, but not before a 3-run home run by Christian Yelich gives us the lead here in the middle of the 5th. And that will do it. We added another run with a William Contreras home run. We're going to end up winning this game 4-2. Everett Cabrera gets the win. Abner Uribe with the save. William Contreras and Christian Yelich both with dongs. All right, so even with Christian Yelich's heroics, we were not able to take the series win from San Diego, dropping 2 out of 3. Now, game 1 against Houston, we're down 4-3. It's the top of the 8th, 2 outs. Akil Baddoo on second. Let's see if Yohan Moncada can come through here. That ball is hit pretty well, but it's going to come up short. He gets a little bit under it, and that is going to be a fly out from Moncada. The Astros get out of this with a 1-run lead headed to the 9th. All right, here we go. 9th inning, Brian Abreu in to close this out. Jackson Chourio leading us off. So we got the non-1-2 hitters here. Let's make it happen. Full count here to Chourio. It's been a tough at bat. Base hit, ball 4 here. Let's go. Oh, no. We put a good swing on it, but he just pops it up, man. Come on, Jackson. There's a swing by Yelich, and he's going to get a base hit here. And now we do have a runner on. Christian Yelich will be on first with 1 out. And that should bring up Bo Bichette. Yes, here we go. No! No! Dude, I refuse to believe that Christian Yelich was not able to steal a base on a slider in the dirt there with a 1-step lead. Oh my God. That ball is hit well by Bo Bichette. It'll land in right field. And that would have given us runners on the corners with 1 out with the way that he bobbled that in right. Oh man. All right, Luis Arias. That ball's hit well by Arias, and we should have a tie game right now. Oh, And Josh Hader is going to come in. Very interesting. That ball's hit by Contreras, but it is going to go directly to the right fielder. And Josh Hader comes in and throws one pitch and gets the save. I'll take ownership for that. We shouldn't have tried to steal with Yelich, I guess. But man, I just feel like he should have made that. Oh well, we'll take the L. All right, first game against the Cubs this season, and this is a tight situation. We've already given up 2 runs in the 9th. I guess that was Abner Uribe blowing it, I guess. We were up 7-2. I don't know. We'll have to check out the game log, but Genesis Cabrera is in here. There's 1 out, bases loaded for Christopher Morel. And we're up by 3. We got to get these outs. Christopher Morel is batting .727 with runners in scoring position. Holy cow. Let's see if we can get him to roll into a double play here. Ah, very close. All right, 2 strikes here. We're going to try and chug him up. Okay. Still 2 strikes. We're going to the other side. Oh, he stays alive. Oh, there's a swing and a miss by Morel. And that is going to be out number 2. We are 1 out away from a victory here. There's a swing and a miss. And we strike out Tim Anderson. And that was a game we could not afford to lose right there. With that 7-2 lead heading into the 9th, we had to hop in and complete that win. All right, looking for some revenge against San Diego. We lost the series against them earlier this month. We've split the first 2 of this series. But now, top first, 2 outs, bases are loaded. Edward Cabrera against Ethan Salas. We got to get out of this. Oh, yeah, we get him with the high heat on a 2-2 count. And a big strikeout from Edward Cabrera. We're going to go to the bottom of the first, tied 0-0. All right, top 5 here, 1 out. It is still a 0-0 game. Edward Cabrera on the mound still. Bogarts and Tatis on first and second with 1 out. Gustavo Castilla at the plate. I don't really know the guy. It's got to be somebody that was drafted in the last couple of years, I would think. Oh, he's going to hit that one pretty well for a changeup down in the zone. But it's just going to be a long out number 2. And we're 1 out away from getting out of this here in the 5th. There's a swing by Ethan Salas, and he is going to get out again in a high leverage situation. And Edward Cabrera is out of this one. It's 0-0 here at American Family Field, middle of the 5th. All right, we got a little help in the bottom of the 5th. Jackson Chourio, RBI single. Edward Cabrera now finds himself in a bit of a pickle again. Top 6, 1 out, runners on first and second. Ha-Seong Kim at the plate. All right, here we go. 2-2 pitch. Pitch number 100 of the game for Cabrera, and that's strike 3. We're probably going to pull him after that, but what a way to end this outing. There we go. First pitch from Hobie Milner is grounded to Jake Bluga, and he's going to get it over to Arias for out number 3. And we're out of that with a 1-0 lead. 3-4-5 hitters due up for Milwaukee. Here we go. Top 9, no outs. Abner Uribe on for the save. Kevin Biggio at the plate for the Padres. We really hung that sinker, but Biggio gets on top of it. That'll be out number 1. Oh, Ha-Seong Kim gonna take the slider the other way, and that'll be a hit here. Runner on first with 1 out. Abner Uribe looking to not get rocked again like he did a few games ago. There we go. That's a double play ball if I've ever seen one. Let's go. Ball game, and that's a 1-0 victory for the Brewers, and we take the series from the Padres. All right, hopping in game 1 against Atlanta here, and a very high leverage situation. Joel Pineapples on the mound. We're up 8-5 here, but we've already given up 2 runs this inning. Bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. Ozzie Albies at the plate with the bases loaded. Oh, that ball is hit really well by Ozzie Albies, but Jackson Chourio is there. Can of corn. That is going to end the 8th inning, and we've got ourselves a nice 3-run lead here. The Braves got 1 more run off of a Dylan Cruz sacrifice fly, but we are going to take the win here, 8-6 against the Braves. Good way to start the series. Jackson Chourio 2 for 4 with 2 doubles today and 5 RBIs. Holy cow. All right, final series of the month here. We are up against the White Sox. We won our opening game. We're up 4-3 here. Trevor Rogers is in. In the bottom of the 6, no outs. Andrew Vaughn at first. Troy Johnston at the plate. Ooh, that ball's going to be grounded to right, but Vargas unable to reach it. Weak contact gets Johnston on base. And it'll be runners on first and second. No outs here in the 6th. Oh, yeah, there's a ground ball by Gonzalez. Arias gets it to Bichette. Back to the pitcher, Rogers, but he will be safe at first. So now runners on first and third here with 1 out. Wes Kath at the plate against Trevor Rogers here. There we go. Come on, let's go. Let's turn this one. We need to. Yes, barely get it, and that will stop the run from scoring. Beautifully done by Trevor Rogers, and we're going to take this 4-3 lead out of the inning. Another look here. Nicely charged by Vargas. He makes the flip to Bichette, and then over to Arias for the 3rd out into the 6th. Back at it here with Rogers, bottom 7. Still got a 1-run lead. Hiroki Takahashi, who is a rookie, at first base. Dominic Fletcher at the plate for the White Sox. We are going to try and roll 2 here, or at the very least, just get out of this thing. Holy cow, they stole it, and I didn't even notice. Well, that's going to be a ground ball up the middle. We're going to get the out at first, but Takahashi will advance to 3rd. So it'll be 4-3, runner on 3rd, 2 outs here. Jordan Walker up for the White Sox. I believe they acquired him in the Luis Robert trade. He's turned into a pretty good hitter here. But hopefully we can get out of this. There it is! Walker is going to watch strike 3, and we are going to get out of this jam. 4-3 at the end of 7. Hopping back in here in the bottom of the 8th, and Troy Johnston just hit a 2-run home run to tie this game at 5 after Moncada hit an RBI double in the top of the inning. Now Hobie Milner is in to try and limit the damage and keep it tied heading into the 9th inning. Ooh, grounded up the middle, stopped by Vargas. Can we make the play? Yes, we're going to get Wes Kath out at first. So runner on 2nd is in scoring position, but we are 1 out away from getting out of this. It'll be Sebastian Walcott, another rookie, I believe. Drafted, computer generated, and drafted. I think, no. Sebastian Walcott's a real player. Oh my God, I'm starting to confuse myself. Oh, ground ball to the right side is not going to get there. And there's the play at the plate. Not going to do it. And now the White Sox are going to get the lead here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that ball's hit by Takahashi to right field. And this inning keeps going. Oh, my goodness. Oh, so we bring Genesis Cabrera in. He's going to get the strikeout here to end it. But a game that we had well in hand. Now the White Sox are up 6-5. And we've got to do something. The 9th inning's coming up. That ball is going to be weakly hit to center field. Will it drop? No. Takahashi, the rookie, makes a great play on the ball. I thought that ball was going to drop in for a single. Now Travis d'Arnaud is up. I think we'll hit with d'Arnaud here. I mean, an early season matchup against the White Sox hopefully won't make or break our season. And we definitely want to give William Contreras his rest days. So maybe we can make something happen here. Or not. That ball is crushed by Arias on a rope to right field. He has no wheels whatsoever, so it's going to be a single, but we still have life here. Oh, that ball is going to be weakly hit by Akil Baddoo to left field, and that is going to end the game. Somehow we drop a game to the White Sox. What a crappy way to end the month, you know what I'm saying? All right, after 1 month, it looks like Chris Martin is struggling in AAA. I mean, that's fine. He's just there just because I like him and he's a Red Sox guy. This is probably his last year before he retires. Brock Wilken is doing really well, batting .287 in AAA. Brad Boyd did pretty well. Okay, that's a rookie that we drafted, relief pitcher. And then Victor Medeiros is doing pretty well as far as starting pitchers go in AAA. I think we're going to stick with everything we've got here. Actually, you know what? Well, nobody's really doing poorly in AA. I was going to call up Kenneth Eden. Actually, let's go ahead and do it. We need to start getting him some reps in AA just to see how he does. And then Evan McKendry's doing horribly. Go ahead and move him down to AA and Jermaine Benton back up to AAA for the first time. And we just drafted him last year. He's 19. I guess he's given up some home runs. We just called him up so we can. Home runs per nine has dropped, fortunately, but that's okay. He's gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. All right, heading into May, we are 18-13, one game behind the Cubs, the World Series champion Cubs, in the NL Central. So far, we are doing pretty well. Some people could be doing better. Some people could be doing worse. Nelson Velasquez only has 3 home runs, but he's batting for average, which is something we haven't really seen before. Bo Bichette doing pretty well, .287, slugging .426. Look at Christian Yelich, 7 home runs, slugging .600, fighting against Father Time himself. I mean, we're paying him a lot of money over the next few years, so it's nice to see him break out. Hopefully he can maintain his physical ability long enough to play the field for this year and next at least. Jackson Chourio starting to get some gains here, batting .262 with 5 home runs so far. Looking really good so far. Miguel Vargas, now that he's only platooning against lefties, batting .379, 4 home runs. Really, really good so far. Some pitching stuff, you know, Freddie Peralta and Aaron Ashby are struggling, and Logan Gilbert really. So that's sad to see. Dylan Cease and Edward Cabrera are on fire though. That's really, really nice to see. All right, hopping right back into gameplay here in May. We are in our first game of a series against Kansas City. They've got the bases loaded, and they've got Stephen Kwan, Juan Soto, and Colt Keith on the bases. 3 assets that they've acquired in the 3 seasons since we've started. We're up 3-1 here, but the bases are loaded for Dylan Cease. 1 out. Yes, sir. We freeze up Michael Massey on a 1-2 fastball. That's going to be the 6th strikeout of the game for Dylan Cease and the 2nd out of the inning. But the new catcher for the Royals, JT Realmuto, up to the plate. We need to get an out here. Yes, a swing and a miss on an inside fastball from Cease. And we are out of this jam. He is hyped up. We are up 3-1 here, middle of the 6th. Let's go, baby. All right, we got a little bit more help with a solo home run from Yohan Moncada, but the bases are loaded again. Same 3 batters. JT Realmuto up this time with 1 out. Top of the 8th, Joel Pineapples on the mound, trying to get out of this. Oh, that one's going to be hit to right by Realmuto, and now we're going to see 2-run score for Kansas City. It's a 2 RBI double. It's 4-3 now. We still got a chance to get out of this with the lead, but that is tough. Oh, they're going to go for the squeeze here. We got him at home. Attaboy, Joel Pineapples. Bro, ballsy call there. We intentionally walked Lamonte Wade, and they went for the suicide squeeze with Dylan Carlson, but we're able to get the out at home. Michael Garcia up. 1 out away from getting out of this, maintaining the lead, even though a little bit smaller. Yes! Swing and a miss by Michael Garcia. So we give up 2 runs, but in the 8th inning, maintaining the lead is really all that matters, hopefully. All right, top 9 here. Still a 1-run game. Abner Uribe in to close it out. That ball's going to be grounded to Arias by Bobby Witt Jr. Got to make a play. He's quick. Woo! A little lackadaisical there, but we're going to get the out. Oh, that ball's hit not very well. It launched pretty high. I thought he was going to hit it much further than that. But that's going to be out number 2 as Velasquez settles under it. And now Juan Soto. The final out. Oh, no. We hung that pitch dead center. And the ball game's tied. Strike 3 on Colt Keith, and we're out of this. But a Juan Soto home run ties the game. We're headed to the bottom of the 9th here. Christian Yelich, Nelson Velasquez, Miguel Vargas due up. Let's see if we can get a walk-off win. All right, looks like Akil Baddoo was able to get on. Michael Wacha is in to try and get this to extra innings. Miguel Vargas is up. He is better hitting against lefties, so we might pinch hit for him here. All right, here comes Super Sal Frelick. Ready to get a clutch hit here. Akil Baddoo on first. Michael Wacha is pitching. Let's do this. That ball hit pretty well by Frelick. It's going to be bobbled at second base, and he's going to beat out the throw. Hey, man, nice hustle by Super Sal there. They're going to rule it a base hit. I don't know that I agree with that, but we will take it. We've got runners on first and second here. The winning run on second, a crucial misplay by Massey there. That ball hit decently by Moncada, but it is going to be caught in center field. And now we're down to our last out before it goes to extra innings. Jackson Chourio coming up with a chance for some heroics. That ball hit up the middle by Chourio. We're going to send Baddoo, and that's going to be a walk-off win for Jackson Chourio. The Brewers win the first game of May. What a game. What a win. Let's go, Brewers. All right, we took 2 out of 3 from the Royals and won our first game against Atlanta in this series. Game 2 now, we're down 2-1. Bottom of the 6th, no outs. Bo Bichette is on first. New pitcher for the Braves, Michael King on the mound, and Jake Boyga at the plate. See if we can make something happen. Oh my gosh. That's a fastball right down the middle with a good swing. Jake Boyga, what are you doing? Oh! It is high! It is deep! It is gone! Nelson Velasquez takes a sinker on the inside of the plate from Michael King, and we are sliding into a 3-2 lead. Nelson Velasquez, holy cow. Rounding the bases. Just a really big moment here. Velasquez has been slumping a little bit, 0 for 3 yesterday, but here he puts a great swing on a sinker right down the middle. It goes over the left center field fence, 433, 106 off the bat. Almost hits the person carrying the concessions. We're up 3-2 here. Sal Frelick at the plate. Ground ball from Frelick there, and it is going to be fielded by Albies for out number 2. There's a good swing by Baddoo, and it's going to land in left field, and we've got the makings of a 2-out rally here, maybe? Oh, and that's going to be a ground ball from Moncada to Albies, and that'll end any hopes of a 2-out rally. But we did our job here. We came in down 2-1. We go out up 3-2 at the end of 6. All right, top 8 here, no outs. Michael Harris with a leadoff single against Genesis Cabrera. Gotta hop in here with no outs and see if we can keep him from scoring. We're only got a 1-run lead here. Oh, yeah, there's a swing and a miss on a changeup by Orlando Arcia, which is huge for us. It gives us 1 out because number 3 hitter for the Braves coming up is Ronald Acuna Jr. Yo, yes! The 2-2 curveball swung on and missed by Ronald Acuna Jr. Second straight strikeout for Cabrera. And now, Matt Olson coming to the plate. We got to get out of this one here. They do successfully steal second there. I had no idea that Michael Harris was going. Oh, yeah, weak ground ball from Olsen. We will throw it to first for the third out, and we are headed to the bottom of the 8th, up 3-2 still. All right, nothing doing in the bottom of the 8th. 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up for the Braves. Abner Uribe into close. Oh, it's going to be grounded to right. Moncada able to dive and stop it, but Riley will beat it out. That's an infield single for Austin Riley to start this inning. And remember, the 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Braves are like, you know, the 2, 3, 4 hitters for most teams. So that's not an encouraging start. However, we are up 0-2 here on Albie. He's going to go for the strikeout here. Not going to get it. And Albie chooses not to swing at a fastball damn near right down the middle. And that'll be out number 1. Yo! Kelenic gets frozen on the slider on the inside corner there. Strikeout number 2 for Uribe. And that means Kyle Higashioka is coming up. The catcher for the Braves here. Last out of the game. No, he freezes, and that is a strikeout looking. Uribe gets the save, and a huge win against the Braves. It's our second win of the series, which means we lock up the series win here. Very, very big. Very big. All right, game 2 of a 4-game set against the defending champion division rival Chicago Cubs here. Jameson Taillon on the mound. Is it Taillon? I think it's Taillon. He ain't Spanish or anything. Anyways, we're down 1-0. Runners on the corners. 1 out in the 5th. Christian Yelich at the plate. What do we think about trying to take second here with Churia? Just so we don't have the double play. There we go. Let's go. Attaboy. That ball is crushed. Christian Yelich. Oh my goodness. And we figured out how to hit cutters up in the zone. Oh, Christian Yelich, he's like 32 at this point and is just having an insane year. That's home run number 8 on the season. 108 off the bat. And we're going to take a 3-1 lead here in the 5th. So just a little stat padding on the stolen base from Churio. It ends up not mattering because Yelich, no doubt about it, off the bat. And this ball goes flying into the Wrigley Field scoreboard. 3-1 Milwaukee. That ball is dinked to left field by Arias. We're a little late on the swing. It's going to be out number 2 here in the 5th. That ball's hit pretty well by Bichette to left field. Go. Ah, man. It's going to come up a little bit short, and that will be out number 3. But we do our job with a Christian Yelich ding-dong over the right field fence. And we are headed to the bottom of the 5th, looking for our 23rd win on the season. All right, hopping right back in here. Bottom of the 5th, 1 out. Manuel Margot and Nico Horner on. Seiya Suzuki at the plate. Aaron Ashby on the bump here. And we are going to get him to ground to third. That's going to get to second and first. That is a double play. We are out of this one. Nicely done by Aaron Ashby. And after 5, it is 3-1 Milwaukee. So we get a ton more run support, including a 2-run home run by Jackson Churio. Watch out for the breakout here. And that's going to be a huge win for the Brewers. 10-3. Miguel Vargas, 2 for 4 with a home run and 3 RBIs. Christian Yelich has 3 RBIs. Contreras has 2. Very nicely done. And a save for Johan Oviedo. All right, we took 3 out of 4 from the defending world champion Chicago Cubs. And now we took the first game against the Rangers, who were the world champions before the Cubs. This is game 2. We're looking to lock up a series win. We're down 1-0 though, top of the second, 2 outs. Bases loaded for Jackson Churio. All right, full count here for Churio. We will definitely take a walk and an RBI. Here comes the pitch from Gray. And we will take that ball forward. It's an RBI walk for Jackson Churio, and we have tied this ball game, and that'll bring up the top of the order, Luis Arias, up with the bases loaded. Oh my goodness. First pitch is a fastball up and in. We put a good swing on it, but Arias pops it up. That's disappointing. So we tied the game off of a walk, but squander a bases loaded opportunity. It's 1-1, middle of the second. Well, the Rangers offense went crazy, and apparently we just never had a real shot to get back in there. I would have liked if they let us get in there in the ninth. We end up losing 7-5. No other opportunities to get in there. Unfortunate and a disappointing loss. All right, we took the series from Texas, and we're 27-17 now, atop the NL Central, looking to keep that momentum going in a series against Toronto at home. Christian Yelich at the plate, 0 for 2 today against Matthew Liberatore, Bichette, and Boega on base. 2 outs, though. Let's see if we can make something happen here in the bottom of the 6th of a scoreless game. That ball is hit well by Yelich, but the swing is early, and it is going to be out number 3. Liberatore gets out of this one, and it is still scoreless after 6. All right, top 7 here, still scoreless, but with 2 outs, Trevor Rogers is on with Arjun Nimala at the plate. And, God, the Blue Jays do not look like they're very good. Spencer Horwitz and Willis Robertson on. I mean, I know we took Bo Bichette from them. Vladimir Guerrero went to the Nationals, but they just didn't sign anybody else. Anyways, let's get out of this jam. I'm talking trash, and we're tied 0-0. That ball is hit to left for Yelich, and he is going to make the play. Now at the middle of the 7th, it is still tied 0-0. We got to get something going with Velasquez, Vargas, and Moncada coming up in the 7th. So nothing doing in the 7th, and Trevor Rogers still in here, top of the 8th, no outs. Got to stop the Blue Jays from scoring. It looks like they did sign Tommy Edman. He's on first. George Springer at the plate. That's a ground ball by George Springer. We're going to get the out at second, and we turn it for the double play. Rule at 6-4-3. Bo Bichette turns the double play on his former team, and we're 1 out away from getting out of this one. That's going to be a ground ball by Schwarber, and Vargas will turn and throw it to Arias for out number 3. Now at the bottom of the 8th, can we please get some run support? Well, Jackson Churio is trying. He gets on here. So we got a runner on first with some speed. Nate Pearson in the pitch. Bo Bichette at the plate, bottom of the 8th, looking to put us ahead against his former team. All right, 1-2 here. We're sending Churio. We don't want to hit into a double play. Oh, we're going to swing and miss there. Oh, and they get him at second. Alejandro Kirk is not playing those games. Bro, I don't believe that Jackson Churio got thrown out on a curveball there. No way, dude. Can we challenge that? Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. That slider hit up the middle and grounded by Pearson, and still scoreless after 8. All right, top 9 here, no outs. Dalton Varsho gets on. Trevor Rogers is still in the game. We do have Cabrera and Pineapples ready if needed, but I think we will leave Rogers in at least for this at bat against Alejandro Kirk. See how it goes. That's ball 1. That's a ground ball to the right side by Kirk. This ball has a chance to score a run. Velasquez getting it in. There's going to be a play at the plate. Vargas gets it in, and he is out. Or no. Sorry, he is safe at the plate. An RBI double from Alejandro Kirk. And the Blue Jays are going to take the lead here in the 9th. And Pineapple's on to try and get us out of this one. That was strike 3? I mean, we'll take it. Oh, that ball is hit to left field. And Spencer Horwitz going to drive a run home. It's 2-0 Toronto. There's a good strike three to Willis Robertson. We still need one out to get out of this. That is surprising. Here's Arjun Nimala. There's a ground ball by Nimala. Pineapples will get him out at first, and we're out of this inning, but it's 2-0 Toronto, headed to the bottom of the ninth. That ball's hit pretty well by Arias. It looks like it's going to have too much air under it. It's going to be out number one. George Springer settles under it. Unfortunate. Here comes Jake Boyga. Wow. That wasn't very good. All right, we're down to our last out. Chad Green against Christian Yelich. Can we get a rally started? Get choked up there on the curveball, and that's going to be out number three, and a horrible loss to the Blue Jays, honestly. All right, we're on a little bit of a skid here. We lost 2 out of 3 in our last series against the Blue Jays somehow, and we've lost our first 2 against Tampa Bay in this series. But statistically, our best pitcher so far this year, Edward Cabrera, got the start, and he is perfect through 6 innings. 9 outs away from making history, as they say. Victor Robles at the plate. Let's hop in. There's a swing and a miss from Robles. There's a strikeout for the first out of the 7th. There's a ground ball by Jonathan Aranda. It is fielded by Berger. Thrown to first for the out. That's out number 2 here. A swing by Oniel Cruz. He sends this one to center field. And the Tampa Bay Rays are out in the 7th here. Fielded by Churio. 3-4-5 coming up for the Brewers with a 1-0 lead here in the 7th. All right, got a little run support there in the bottom of the 7th. Back into it here in the 8th. Brandon Lowe leading it off. There it is, strike 3. It's Brendan Lau, I think, actually. Lau. 10th strikeout of the game for Edward Cabrera. That's 1 down here in the 8th. Another look here with Google StatCast helping us out. 9 inches of break on that slurve. Strike 3. There's a swing and a miss by Freddie Fermin, and that is out number 2 here in the 8th. That ball grounded by Curtis Mead to first base, and that's the end of the 8th. We're headed to the bottom of the 8th with a 3-0 lead here in Milwaukee. All right, one more run of run support added by the Brewers in the bottom of the 8th. Here we are in the 9th. Junior Caminero leading it off. 82 pitches thrown here for Edward Cabrera so far. There's a swing and a miss from Caminero. Out number 1 here in the 9th. 12 strikeouts for Edward Cabrera. Jose Siri coming to the plate. That ball is grounded to second base and fielded very quickly by Moncada and thrown to Arias at first. 2 down here in the 9th. And here comes Johnny DeLuca. 0-2 count here to DeLuca. Here's the pitch. It's grounded to first. Fielded. There's the out. The Brewers win. And Edward Cabrera has thrown a perfect game. He celebrates with William Contreras and the rest of the Milwaukee faithful. Oh my goodness. History made in Milwaukee. A perfect game from Edward Cabrera. Wow. Unbelievable. Here's another look at the highlights from the game. Brandon Lau with the strikeout. Cabrera ice cold on the mound. Oh my goodness. The final out here, Travis d'Arnaud fields the ground ball and slides into first to get the out. Remember that for your trivia questions in the future. Travis d'Arnaud got the final out of Edward Cabrera's perfect game. Perfection in Milwaukee. All right, we are riding high off of that Edward Cabrera perfect game, y'all. We have won 2 straight against Pittsburgh since that win. Looking for the sweep here. Jared Jones is on the mound. We're down by 1 here. Bottom of the 4th with 1 out. Sal Frelick at the plate. Let's see if we can get something going here. Swing and a miss on the changeup. Strike 3. 5th strikeout of the game, and Super Sal Frelick will sit down. Here comes Nelson Velazquez with a chance to make something happen. 59 hits is first on the team for Velazquez. Interesting. There's a good swing by not Frelick, Velazquez. And he is going to score a run here and get into second with a double. This ball game is tied. Nelson Velazquez with a double to right field, scoring William Contreras, and we've tied the ball game at 3. Good swing by Moncada. Oh, it's going to be fielded at second base. Good job by the Pirates there getting out of that one. But hey, we tied the game at 3. Job done. Let's see if we can finish it. And the team took care of the rest. We didn't have to hop back in. And the Brewers are going to take a huge win and sweep from the Pirates. A 10-3 victory here. Jared Jones gets the loss. Logan Gilbert goes 6 1/3, 8 strikeouts, 3 earned runs allowed. Very nice. Love to see it. Home runs from Nelson Velazquez, Bo Bichette, and William Contreras. All right, here we go. Next day, we've got a 2-run lead against another division rival, the Cardinals. We're up 4-2 here in the bottom of the 5th with 1 out. Aaron Ashby finds himself with runners on 1st and 2nd, and Tyro Estrada at the plate. That's going to be a ground ball by Estrada. We'll get it to 2nd and over to 1st, but will not get the double play. So runners on the corners here. 2 outs for the Cardinals. And Gavin Lux coming to the plate. 2 for 2 today already. That ball grounded weakly to Bichette. He's going to charge it, and that will be out number 3. We get out of this one up 4-2 here at the end of 5. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up. And getting out of that jam was enough for us. We end up winning this one 10-2. Bo Bichette goes 4 for 4 with a home run and 3 RBIs. All right, final series of the month is against Miami, who, of course, we have history with. We've made 2 big trades with them so far this franchise. Jesus Luzardo on the bump. We got bases loaded. Game is tied. 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Let's see if Moncada can make something happen. Wow, a slider right down the middle. A little bit behind on the swing, but seems like it would have been a good swing there. And unfortunately, Moncada pops that one up, and we're going to head to the bottom of the 4th, still tied at 0. All right, we're in the bottom of the 4th, and speaking of the history we have with the Marlins, Jake Bauers is at the plate. The game is still tied at 0, but runners are on 1st and 2nd with 1 out. So we're going to try and get Bauers to roll into 2 here. Let's see if we can make it happen. We'll take the strikeout instead. It's going to be a strikeout for Bauers. That'll be 2 outs. 5th strikeout of the game for Dylan Cease. And Randall Grichuk coming up. Oh, did he go? Oh, full count coming up here for Grichuk. We definitely don't want to walk, so we're just going to go with a fastball here. Yes, we freeze him with the fastball at the knees, and at the end of 4, it is still tied at 0. All right, top 5 here, 1 out. Luis Arias at the plate, looking to give us the lead. Bichette and Contreras on base. Let's see if we can make something happen with 1 out here. Oh, no! The ground ball from Arias is going to be turned into a double play. Nick Gordon to Bryce Terang to Pete Alonso. And 6-4-3 for the outs. It's still scoreless in the middle of the 5th. Bottom 5 here, 2 outs. Francisco Mejia and Bryce Terang, 2 former Brewers on 1st and 2nd. Austin Slater batting, 2 outs here. Dylan Cease looking to work out of this jam. And that ball is weakly grounded. Bichette will charge it and throw. And that is out number 3. We are out of the 5th inning here. Still scoreless. 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up from Milwaukee in the 6th. All right, top 6 still scoreless. 1 out. Miguel Vargas at the plate. Luzardo still on the mound. Berger and Yelich are on base. Let's see if we can finally get some runs on the board here. Come on now, Miguel Vargas. A disgusting circle changeup gets the strikeout 5 strikeouts on the day now for Luzardo. Take a look again here. The bottom just drops out of it. Unbelievable. Okay, Yoel Moncada, we need you here. Full count here. Luzardo pitching to Moncada with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Oh, fouled off. It's been a tough at bat. This is pitch number 7 incoming from Luzardo. And he blows it past us. Gonna remain scoreless here, headed to the bottom of the 6th. Another tough situation here. Bottom 6-1 out. Randall Grichuk back up. Dylan Cease still going here. We are going to get the bullpen up. Let's say Hobie Milner and Carlos Hernandez. All right, we got to get out of this. Ideally, we just roll a double play. There's a swing and a miss from Grichuk. We will take that. Now 2 outs here, runners on the corners. And it is going to be Nick Gordon coming up here. That ball is hit to left field. Yelich will settle under it. And we are out of this one. Still scoreless after 6 here in Milwaukee. Or in Miami. All right, we got a solo shot from Yelly in the top of the 8th. But Austin Slater led off the bottom of the 8th with a double. Genesis Cabrera comes in for Dylan Cease and Jazz Chisholm at the plate. That's going to be strike 3 on Jazz. That's a big at bat now. Pete Alonso here. We are going to intentionally walk to set up the double play. They can play that chicken sound all they want, but I'd much rather pitch lefty-lefty to Jake Bowers here. That ball's going to be grounded to Arias. 3, 6, 3, and that's the double play, and we love it when a plan comes together. Headed to the 9th up 1-0. Nothing doing in the top of the 9th, but Abner Uribe is in here. Randall Grichuk will lead it off. We are looking for a 1-0 save from Uribe. A looking strike 3 for Grichuk. Beautiful stuff there. And Nick Gordon will come up here with 1 down here in the 9th. Strike 1. Swing, and Gordon grounds it to Moncada. That will be played easily for out number 2. And we are 1 out away here. Christian Arroyo at the plate. Batting .268 with a 700 plus OPS. Pretty good season so far for Arroyo. Hopefully that doesn't continue this at bat. That ball is going to be deep to right field. It's foul though. Strike number 2 here. And we are going to try and get him with some gas inside. That'll do it. Out number 3. And we are going to get the win against Miami here to start the last series of the month off right. It's a 1-0 victory. And any win counts. Okay, baby? All right, we have made it to the end of May and heading into June. We're one of the best teams in the league so far. 37-22, 9-1 in our last 10 games. We have a 6.5 game lead over the Cubs in the NL Central. Let's see about our minor leaguers. Adam Seminaris struggled during May. Unfortunate. Andy Yerzy tore it up in May. Love to see that in AA. Eric Brown Jr. is doing well in AAA. Timothy Kendrick doing well in AA, and Wickelman Gonzalez had a strong month in AAA. And look at all these flames next to our guys. Holy cow. It's looking good, man. Looking good. Victor Medeiros will be off of the IL soon, and we might send... Who was it that was struggling? Seminaris down. We called Alex Alfonso up. He's yet to pitch in AAA, though. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I think we're feeling pretty good about where everybody is in our organization. Jefferson Caro lighting it up a little bit. 265, not bad. Hideki Watanabe got off to a slow start in AAA, which kind of reinforced my decision to not start him on the roster to start the season. But if he turns it around, which he's starting to do, and gets a little bit more improvement, I could definitely see myself calling him up, especially when it's September call-up time. All right, here we are back in gameplay in June, going up against the Mariners, first game of the month. Edward Cabrera is 8-0 this season, leads the league in ERA and WHIP. Here we're up 1-0. Got runners on first and second. 1 out. We need to get out of this jam. That ball going to be hit to right by David Fry. Sal Frelick is out there. He'll make the catch, and they won't dare send Vinny Pascantino to third base here. That'll be 2 down in the inning. That ball is hammered by J.P. Crawford. The 0-2 pitch. Over the right field fence, number 7 of the year for J.P. Crawford. And the Mariners gonna take a 3-1 lead here in the 4th. Oh my goodness. Oh no. There's a swing and a miss from Jorge Polanco, and we're out of this inning, but not before giving up a huge bomb to J.P. Crawford. It's 3-1 Seattle after 4. All right, the gap has been closed to 3-2. Top 6 here. Miguel Vargas had an RBI. Now Jackson Chourio is at the plate. Sal Frelick is on second with some speed. George Kirby still in the game. Let's see if we can make it happen. All right, 3-1 count here from Chourio. We will take a walk here with Christian Yelich on deck, but we are looking for something to hit. Here comes the payoff pitch from Kirby. That's going to be ball 4, and Christian Yelich will come up to the plate with the bases loaded. Here comes the manager for the Mariners. They're going to pull George Kirby here, and in comes Kyle Hendricks to face Christian Yelich. A swing and a miss from Yelich on the 2-2 pitch is going to get 2 outs for Hendricks here in the 6th. That'll bring up Luis Arias here. We need to at least tie this ball game. Oh no, this ball softly grounded by Arias, and that's going to get him out of this one. It's 3-2 Seattle. Jesus Sanchez coming up. Man, that's disappointing. All right, top 9 here. Andres Munoz in to close us out. It's still 3-2. Christian Yelich leading us off, so we're at the top of the order here. Yelich able to work a full count here. Munoz throws it hard. Here comes the payoff pitch. Woo! He slowed it down with that slider a little bit. Almost got us. Still 3-2 here. And that is going to be strike 3. Arias up now with 1 down. The gas from Andres Munoz goes right by Luis Arias there. And now it all comes down to Bo Bichette. That ball's hit pretty well by Bichette. It'll get through the gap between short and third. And we've got life here. Bichette going to be on first with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Jake Bourga. Unable to catch up to the 102-mile-an-hour heat. Jake Bourga swings and misses there. And that is a disappointing loss to kick off June for your Brewers. All right, we dropped 2 to the Mariners, but we were able to win the last game of the series here in the first game of a 4-game set against San Francisco. We're down 3-1. Bottom 7 here, Jackson Chourio is up with 2 runners on, no outs. Keenan Middleton on the bump. Let's see if we can get some momentum going. That ball hit well by Chourio. It's gonna find the gap. Are we witnessing the breakout of Jackson Chourio? He is going to be safe at third. It is a 2 RBI triple for Jackson Chourio, and it's 3-3 here in the bottom of the 7th. No outs. We have a chance for a huge inning. Look at this again. Chourio just goes with it, sends it to the right center field gap, and it's beautiful. All gas, no breaks from Chourio. He gets in there easily with his 3rd triple of the season. Oh, that ball is dinked to right field, and it's going to land safely. Travis d'Arnaud, that's baseball, baby. A late swing, and it's just going to bloop over to right field. Chourio scores easily, and the inning will continue as the Brewers take a 4-3 lead. Oh, no. A good swing on a fastball up in the zone for Frelick. And he pops it up to the second baseman. Disgusting. Oh, nice changeup. That's a second straight out for Keenan Middleton. And he's looking to limit the damage here. Bo Bichette comes up with a runner on first and 2 outs. That ball hit pretty well by Bichette, but it's going to go directly to the left fielder. And that will end the 7th inning with a little bit of squandered potential. But we were down 3-1 when we came in. We're up 4-3 now. I would consider that a job well done. A Moncada RBI single extended the lead to 5-3, and we were done. We didn't have to do anything else. And Milwaukee is going to walk out with a win to start this 4-game set against San Francisco, thanks to the Jackson Churio triple. But Bo Bichette's going to be player of the game. Interesting. I don't know about that, but we'll take the 5-3 win, that's for sure. All right, we have won 6 games in a row. We won the last game against the Mariners. We got a 4-game sweep against the Giants. Won our first game against Cincinnati, and here we're up 5-0 in the 9th. Logan Gilbert has struggled this year. He had like a 4.7 ERA coming into the game. So he does have a complete game shutout going on. We're going to hop in and try and finish the thing out. There's a strike 3 from Gilbert to India. Contreras scoops and throws, and that will be out number 1. That's a looking strike 3 for Will Benson. And that's 8 strikeouts for Gilbert this game. 1 out away is Spencer Steer. There it is. You got to swing the bat. And that is a complete game shutout for Logan Gilbert and a 5-0 victory for the Brewers. Hopefully, that'll get some momentum going for Gilbert this season. All right, so an unfortunate injury here, but nothing too serious. Sal Frelick will go on the 10-day injured list here. He's going to be out for 1 to 2 weeks. Unfortunate, but it's going to give us a chance to call somebody up. We'll probably call up maybe Andy Paez. Well, Sal Frelick may have gotten hurt, but we are on a 9-game win streak, looking for 10. But we're down 3-2 to the Pirates here with Paul Skeens on the mound. Christian Yelich is up, though, with runners on first and second. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Yikes. That cutter action was pretty crazy up in the zone. Unfortunate. We go early looking for the 4-seam. All right, Luis Arias, we need you here. Up, drop ball, drop. Oh, Jack Sawinski makes the play. I thought we were going to drop it right in front of him for the RBI. Unfortunate. Headed to the bottom of the 4th here, down 3-2. All right, top 5 here, 2 outs. Still down 3-2, runners on first and second. Andy Paez at the plate. He's 0 for 2 in his first game after getting called up for the Sal Frelick injury, so maybe he can get his first hit here of the season, out of his career. Oh no! That pitch was low and we were late. That's a ground out. It's going to be 3-2 still, headed to the bottom of the 5th. Well, the Pirates did not want us winning 10 straight. They went crazy, and we're going to end up getting blown out here. Oscar Colas, player of the game with a home run and an RBI. 8-3 we lose this game. That is unfortunate. So we lost 2 in a row to end that series against Pittsburgh, but we took the first game against Washington 1-0. Here we're up 4-0 against Washington in the top of the 8th. But Bo Bichette is 0 for 3 with a 22-game hitting streak on the line. Let's hop in and try and preserve it. I'm sorry, Bo. I'm so sorry, bro. Well, we pick up the win anyway. Aaron Ashby's happy about it. We end up winning 4-2 here. Bo Bichette, though, his hit streak is over. All right, game 3 of a 3-game set against the Dodgers. We split the first 2 games in a super interesting situation here. We're up 4-3 in the top of the 7th, no outs. 2 rookie outfielders for the Dodgers, Eloy Campaneris on first and Carlton Parker, who we sent to the Dodgers as part of the Alex Bregman trade. He is 1 for 3 with a third base, a triple, and he's at the plate here with Hobie Milner on the mound, and we're going to try and get him out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he wasn't sure if he wanted to swing, but he should have. That pitch was in the strike zone. And that is strike 3 for Carlton Parker. But here comes Frederick Freeman. Oh, swing and a miss by Freeman. And that is going to be 2 in a row for Milner, his second strikeout. And now Alex Bregman comes to the plate. Well, well, well. Oh, stolen base there by Campaneris. Good choice. I threw a circle change there. That'll be his 7th stolen base of the season. But it was strike 1. That ball is going to be grounded to Booga. And there is out number 3. We get Parker and Bregman in the same inning. That is cathartic. All right, here we go. Down top 9, still 4-3. Abner Uribe in to get the save. Okay, Abner Uribe, second in the league in saves. We love to see that. We got the 7-8-9 here for Los Angeles. Riley Adams, followed by Chris Taylor, and then the rookie, Eloy Campaneris. And that's going to be strike 3 on Adams. 2 outs away from a win here against Los Angeles and taking the series. That ball is grounded down the first base line. It stays fair. Chris Taylor is out, and now it comes down to the rookie Eloy Campaneris. Oh, they're going to pinch hit for him here. It's Harold Ramirez. Oh, that ball is grounded to Moncada. He is able to field it and gets it over to Arias in time. And that is going to do it. The Brewers take this one and take the series from Los Angeles. And the 24th save of the season for Abner Uribe. All right, very next day, we start a series with the Phillies. We find ourselves in a tough situation here, up 4-3, but runners on second and third. Garrett Stubbs at the plate, Aaron Ashby on the bump. Oh! Stubbs throws his bat into the dugout for strike number 2. That's embarrassing. All right, here we go. 2-2 count here. We're going for the outside sinker for the strikeout. Oh no! He hits it over Bugga's head! And that's going to score 2! Unbelievable! Garrett Stubbs, 1 pitch after throwing his bat, is going to get a 2 RBI double and give the Phillies the lead here in the 4th. Oh no! There's a ground ball by Stott, and we are out of this one, but not before the Phillies regain the lead 5-4. All right, bottom 5 here, no outs. Bo Bichette at the plate. Luis Arias on first. Zach Wheeler's still in the game. Let's get in here and get a rally going. That ball's hit well by Bichette. A diving catch by Castellanos in right field. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Unbelievable play. We got to see it one more time. Nick Castellanos absolutely robs us of a base hit here. I don't know about all that. Oh no! That's a pop out to center field and 2 straight outs for Wheeler here. Not good, man. Not good. That's going to bring up Bugga, I believe. Nope, William Contreras. And the fastball gets by us for strike 3. That will end the 5th. Still 5-4 Philly. All right, here we go now. Bottom 6, 2 outs. Jackson Chourio with a chance against Yoni Chirinos to try and get an RBI. Runners on first and second. Pages has speed at first. If we can get a ball in the gap here, we might be able to take the lead. That ball grounded to right, but fielded by Harper. And that's going to end the inning. We've had the opportunities, have not been able to convert here. Well, the Phillies added on 2 in the top of the 7th. We got 1 back so far in the bottom of the 7th. Now with 2 outs, runners on first and second. Nelson Velasquez is in. Maybe we can convert here. Here we go. Full count pitch. I just took it. Can we just cut? Well, this one got out of control, and Ron Washington, the manager of the Phillies, as they take a huge victory over us. I mean, yeah, 15-6 is the final. Holy cow. So we took 1 game, but ended up losing the series 2-1 to Philly, and we lost our first game of the series against St. Louis here, and now in game 2, we're down 3-2, bottom of the 6th, 1 out. But runner on third, Michael Lorenzen on the bump against Andy Paez. One of his last chances here, I think, to kind of make a statement before he gets sent back down when Sal Frelick comes back from the IL. That ball hit to right field by Paez. It's not going to be a hit, but we are sending Contreras. Run, Willie, run! Yes! That's going to be an RBI sac fly from Andy Paez. We will take it. That's going to tie the game at 3 here. Oh, come on, Miguel Vargas. What is that? That's weak. We tied the game. 3-3 at the end of 6. Wow, wow, wow. We are in extra innings here. Top of the 10th, Johan Oviedo in his 5th inning here. Against Thairo Estrada, Dylan Beavers at first, no outs. That ball is grounded to Vargas. We get it to Bichette and over to Arias at first for the double play. Johan Oviedo, yes, sir. Gavin Luck's going to come to the plate here, and I believe... No, we're going to finish. We're going to try and finish this inning with Oviedo. Let him finish what he started. There's a strike 3 from Oviedo. We're headed to the bottom of the 10th, still tied at 3. All right, here we go, y'all. Here is our moment. Bo Bichette at the plate, 2 for 4 already. Runners on first and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 10th. Dylan Floro on the bump. Let's get it. That ball hit by Bichette to right field. We're going to send Yelich home. There's going to be a play at the plate. He's out at home. No. Oh, my goodness. Lars Nootbaar, not the Nootbaar, bro. Oh, my gosh. What a play by Lars. It's okay. All right, 1 out. 1 out. Jake Boga at the plate. We still have a chance here. No comment. The fastball on a full count blown by Velasquez. I cannot believe we're headed to the 11th here. Well, Wilson Contreras hit a 2-run dong in the top of the 11th, so we're down 5-3 here. William Contreras is on first. No outs. Andy Paez at the plate. Caleb Ferguson on the mound. Let's see what happens. That ball hit well by Paez. Go. Get over his head. Get over his head. Let's go. It's off the wall. Yes, sir. Contreras goes to third. Paez to second. And the tying run is now on second base. First double of the season for Andy Paez. And we are fired up here. We're a base hit away from tying this thing up. 1 swing away from putting it over the fence and winning it. Oh, that ball's going to hit Miguel Vargas. And now the bases are loaded. Jackson Chourio 0 for 4 on the game. 0 for 8 on the series. He's gone kind of cold lately, but having a decent season so far. That ball is hammered by Jackson Chourio. Get back. No. I cannot believe that he did not have any more power than that. I mean, we put a licking on that ball. It's going to be 5-4 here. Still a 1-run game. 1 out. Christian Yelich at the plate. That ball's hit to the gap by Yelich. This might do it. We're going to score 1. That's going to tie the game. Vargas going home. There will be no play at the plate. Christian Yelich. The resurrection of Christian Yelich continues as a 2-run double in the bottom of the 11th wins it for Milwaukee. What a game. All right, final game of the month here. First game of a series against the Reds. We are tied at 0, bottom 4, 2 outs, runners on the corners for Owen Miller, Freddie Peralta on the bump. Oh, there's a swing and a miss on the curveball, and Peralta's out of this one, still scoreless after 4. Wow, a lot of action since we last hopped in. We are up 3-2 now, bottom 7, 1 out, runner on first with TJ Friedel at the plate. Hobie Milner on the bump. Oh, there's a swing and a miss from Friedel. That'll be out number 2. One more batter here coming up. It'll be Jonathan India. That ball's grounded up the middle, fielded by Bichette. Easy peasy. And that will end the 7th with us up 3-2. All right, here we go. Bottom 9, no outs. Runner on first. Abner Uribe in for the save. We're up 4-2 here. Woo! We catch him looking. Not really where we wanted to throw it, but we will take it. That's out number 1. Here comes Sal Stewart. That ball grounded to Bichette. It's fielded. We got the out at second and the out at first, and we are going to take the win in the final game of June. What a beautiful way to end it, huh? All right, after that series with the Reds, we are 56-32, and this is a great place to end it. We're going into July, and we have the best. We're up 8.5 games in the NL Central, and I got to be honest with you, I think we might have the best record in the majors. We do. We've got the best record in the major leagues. So we're not done possibly optimizing our roster for a championship run, though. So Sal Frelick is back from injury. Andy Pajes does go back down to AAA, but he ended up doing pretty well in his couple of weeks on the main roster. So love to see that. All right, when we come back next time, we're going to knock out the All-Star break, the draft, all that great stuff, plus maybe a little bit of that playoff race. So if you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and hit like and subscribe, turn on the notifications, all that good stuff. As always, I really, really appreciate y'all. We'll see you next time. Peace.